Dear friends, good morning. We are now in our inspiration series, number 92. And I want to talk today about something fascinating we find in the Torah that's very relevant to this whole pandemic since it started. Especially we're seeing now a second wave, or maybe the ending of the first wave, where many people are back in quarantine in many countries. Even here we're being very careful. Still, schools are not operating yet. The universities don't think they're going to operate in the fall. And physically, many people are back to work, but not all are back to work. And one of the fascinating things we find in the Torah is that in the laws of going out to war, and war is ugly. War is never a time of fun. War is never a time where we even follow all of the regular rules of conduct, because you always have to be ready to defend yourself or attack your enemy. You're not living in your normal circumstances. But yet the Torah emphasizes that when the Jewish people go out to war, they have to have a shovel. And if they have to go and relieve themselves, they cannot just do it wherever they are and they say, listen, we're living like animals anyways, who cares what we do? And even in Jewish law, if you're hungry, you eat whatever food is available, kosher, not kosher, when you're in a war. But when you go to relieve yourself, you should go to a side place, have a shovel so you can cover it and keep that level of modesty and dignity. And this is so important for us to know, because, the joke was, especially during the first few weeks or months of this pandemic, when people were fully stuck at home and they were trying to do work, that you only knew what shirt they were wearing, but what pajama pants they were wearing, who knew what it was. And people didn't feel they had to dress up, and they went around every day just lounging in clothes that they would usually use just to go to sleep or work out. And here the Torah is telling us the dignity we need when we're in war to relieve ourselves, and how important it is to dress up, how important it is to be in the right state of mind, that we are not modest and we are not dressing up just for other people. We dress up for ourselves. We dress up to get ourselves to recognize that right now we're doing something important. When we pray, we have to be dressed in a certain way to pray, respectfully. And when we're in front of our children, or when we are conducting our activities, which are productive activities, you have to be dressed up. Doesn't mean you need a suit and a tie, and not putting Harry Rosen back in business to make sure everyone is suited up to go to a great dinner or event. But we're talking about simply about dignity. Dress up with dignity. Don't think no one's looking, who cares how I carry myself. Carry yourself for yourself. That is so important. Because when you carry yourself for yourself, you carry yourself differently. And that is why we find in Judaism the idea of dressing up for a holiday, for Shabbat. It's not just, I'm here, who cares what I'm wearing? What you wear makes a difference. It gives you the dignity of the day. It helps you get into the mood of the day. So, dress up, not to impress others. Dress up for yourself, to live up to who you are and what you can be. Have a great day.